5 challenge where we do 5 minutes a day over 5 days. Today we're working through our glutes and legs. We're going to grab our band, start in the middle of the mat, feet are hip distance apart. We're going to wrap the band just above the knees and do a double knot. Good. Once you're there, hands forward. You're going to hinge and sit the hips back, chest forward, and we're going to come into our crab walk. So we're shuffling across the mat to one end and then shuffling all the way to the other. And you'll keep going. Now with this one, if I face the side, we don't want the knees to come forward of the toes. So the knees are back over the ankles, hips are back. We're leaning slightly forward, and that way we're going to really fire up through the sides of the glutes. We want to keep the feet parallel, and we've got constant resistance on the band. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Keep pushing into that band. Should start to feel the sides here fire up. Doing really well here, keep going a little bit longer. Well done, stand up tall, keep the band on, come to the middle of the mat, take the feet a little bit wider. We're gonna come into a squat sequence. So push those knees out, scoop the belly, shoulders back. We're gonna inhale, squat down, push into the band, and as you breathe out, stand up tall, squeeze the glutes. We'll keep going, inhale, squat down, push into that band. As you breathe out, stand up tall. Now, once again, when you're in this squat, sit the hips back, push those knees out to the side, and making sure we don't collapse through that lower back. So proud chest, long spine. Feet are parallel and they are outside the hips, so they are wide. Inhale down, exhale, stand up tall, squeeze those glutes. Inhale. Try and keep looking forward towards the camera or laptop, or even towards the middle of the wall. So try not to look down on the ground, because then we tend to go that way as well. We've got just over 10 seconds to go, so you can get a little deeper, really pushing those knees into the band. Come up, stand up tall, squeeze those glutes. Try one more. Well done. Come to one end of the mat. We're going to repeat those 2 exercises again. Hinge those hips slightly forward, and let's shuffle across. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Keep pushing into the band. Now my band's stretched a little bit, so if you want to just take a moment to tighten that band up to make it a little tougher, go ahead. So that's better. I want to feel that a little bit more. So I've tightened my band. So if you do feel it loosening, feel free to just take a moment and tighten it up. So we're going to slight bend in the knees, we're hinging from the hips, leaning forward. Really important we keep the feet parallel. A lot of people will tend to turn out. It won't feel the same here, won't get that glute activation. Also, it's not nice for the knees. Just keeping those feet parallel, pushing those knees out. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Go a little bit longer here. Try and make it to the middle of the mat. And well done, stand up tall. Take those feet wide. Feet are parallel, so facing forwards. Zip up through those lower abs, roll those shoulders back. Deep breath in, let's squat down, pushing our knees into the band. As you breathe out, stand up tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep that chest forward, looking forward, and snap up. So from the side, just a reminder, don't let the knees come forward of those toes. Hips go back. Stand up tall, squeeze those glutes, scoop the belly. Inhale, keep looking forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're over halfway. Inhale. Every time you stand up, really drive those hips forward, squeeze those glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze one more in. Well done. Just take a moment. We're going to keep the feet where they are. We're going to finish with pulses. So we'll spend a minute here and it's really going to burn. So deep breath in, squat down, little pulses up and down. Keep pushing those knees out. So we're just in a half squat, so don't go too low, so it'll be hard to maintain for the minute. From the side, just make sure we're not arching through that lower back too much. So we've still got a scoop of the belly, closing the rib cage down, hips ascending back behind you. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Keep pushing those knees out. Keep going. Relax the shoulders. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. So not only are we squatting up and down, but every time you squat down, think about pushing those knees out a little bit further. So I'm really starting to feel this fire up through the sides here. Hopefully you are as well. That's gone quick. We only have 15 seconds to go. Can we sink a little bit lower on the last 10, 9, yay! Well done, that's your 5-minute challenge done for today. Don't forget you've got 4 more a part of this series, so give another one a go tomorrow. Otherwise, see you soon.